are you, Sylvester?
I'm fine, how are you?
I am doing great. So please tell us about yourself a little bit.
So, where to begin? I would start by saying that I'm quite an introverted person. I don't really do well in social gatherings. And to sum up, I would say that I'm quite shy, but I'm always open, to try new experiences, to meet new people. Yes.
So how did you know about Ni Nani program?
Funny story actually. I happened to be scrolling on Instagram that day and I saw the ad for your program and I was so interested. I was like, wow, this looks super nice. And I decided to click the link and I went to your website, I did more research and here I am.
Okay. So what is it that really attracted you to it?
So in your ad, you stated a lot of things that teenagers tend to overlook. Example, career selection, self-development and identity and self-esteem. And so me personally, I was struggling with those things. And so I thought, why not, I need more education on this. And there's literally a platform right in front of me screaming, come join us. And so, I just had to join. So.
Okay, so now tell us about the experience, with Ni Nani.
Oh my goodness. The experience was, I don't even know. The experience was amazing. It was awe-inspiring. It was so cool. When I came here, I had I thought different. I thought maybe it's not gonna be, to my expectations, but it exceeded far. It exceeded my expectations, and I even got more. I met new people, I met new friends, I got so much more knowledge. I met lovely facilitators, I met lovely staff. It was a lovely experience.
Okay, interesting. So maybe what kind of elements that really got you?
I love how for every single module we had different facilitators. So we basically had the opportunity to get different points of views. And I love how the facilitators were so transparent. They shared with us what exactly is the profession. They shared with us their views, and they're also open to hearing from us. They always ask us questions, they always answer questions. So that was my favorite part.
Okay, so would you like to share maybe if you have any, the most interesting session to you, if you're to say just one?
If I were to say one, I would say the first session was my favorite, about identity and self-esteem, because in my opinion, I feel like it's important that we develop and we know who we are so we can be able to, carry out these other tasks like managing our finances, leadership and whatnot. So that module was my favorite, and I love how our facilitator was so energetic. Her energy was super contagious. I remember that day I came, I was a bit moody, but then she got us up and going. She was telling us to dance. She was saying about our personalities and everything. So that was my favorite.
Okay, do you have any funniest moment or embarrassing moment that you'd like to share?
It's difficult to pinpoint one experience because I've had so many fun experiences. But if I had to say one, maybe when we were told to dance, because I'm not a dancer, so that was kind of embarrassing for me, but it was still fun. I loved the experience.
Okay, great. So so what is it about the program that you want to take it far? After the program, what is it that you've taken? What are you going to do about it? In your life yourself.
One thing that each module had in common is that we had to speak to ourselves and figure out who we actually are. And so I've gained the knowledge of the importance of knowing who we are. And so when I leave this place, I want to develop on my identity. I want to try new things so I can develop my skills, know who I am as a person. And I think the most important thing is to know ourselves first. So that's what I would try and develop after.
All right, all right. And would you like to say a word about the assignments? I think you guys were given assignments. Anything about that?
One thing, the assignments were really challenging in a fun way, in a good way, as in they really required us to do some self-reflection, which is much needed. They required us to even help us develop skills, like communication skills. We had to put our thoughts into paper, which is a very important skill, and yeah.
All right. So what's your word to other young people about maybe Ni Nani? What would you say to them?
You don't even have to think about it. Like, just join, just come. It's super fun. Like, you won't regret this experience. You're going to have the best summer of your life. Trust me.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Sylvester. And we wish you the best in your life and your endeavors.
Thank you so much.